Afternoon, everyone. My name is Pranali Sanjay Patil. Today's my non-technical topic is air pollution. Start with an engaging point. Every time we take a breath, we expect fresh oxygen. But what if there itself become a slow poison? Air pollution is the presence of harmful substances in the atmosphere in concentration high enough to cause damage to human health, other living organism, or the environment. Air is the most basic necessary of life. On average, we take about 20,000 breaths a day. If the air is polluted, it directly affects our health and well-being. Mention global concerns. The WHO has declared pollution has the largest environment health risk worldwide. Causes of the air pollution: human-made causes. Industrialization, factories release the sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and fine particulate matter. Example: thermal power plants. India are major source of air pollution. Vehicles, transportation, cars, buses, trucks burn petrol and diesel, releasing CO2, NO2, hydrocarbons. In cities like Delhi, vehicle emission contribute to almost 40% of air pollution. Burning of fossil fuel, coal of electricity, petroleum for transport lead to greenhouse gas emission responsible for climate change. Agriculture activities, burning of crop residue, common in Punjab and Haryana, leading to Delhi smog. Pesticide and fertilizers release ammonia and other harmful gases. Domestic sources, burning wood, kerosene, coal for cooling and heating. Open burning of plastic waste produce the toxic fuels like a dioxin. Natural causes: forest fire release the smoke and carbon monoxide. Volcanic eruptions emit sulfur dioxide ash dust. Dust storms common in a arid region increase the particulate matter. Types of pollutant: primary pollutant released directly from a sources. For example, carbon monoxide, vehicles, sulfur dioxide, factories. But the particulate matter is the dust. And secondary pollutant formed by the chemical reaction in the atmosphere. For example, group level ozone formed by sunlight reacting with vehicle emission. Particulate matter: tiny particles that enters the lung and bloodstream, causing the severe health effects like the respiratory tract infection, like the asthma. It causes the disease like asthma, COPD. Effect of air pollutions on human health: short-term effects, irritant in eye, coughing, throat infection, headaches. So long-term effects: chronic bronchitis, asthma, lung cancer, heart diseases. WHO reports around 7 billion people die prematurely every year due to polluted air. Example: in Delhi, respiratory problems increase drastically during winter smoke season. On environmental: acid rain. SO2 and NO2 mix with the rainwater from acid damages crops, aquatic life and buildings. For example, Taj Mahal corrosion. Second, climate change. Carbon dioxide and methane trap heat, globally warming, result in a rising sea level, extremely weather events. Ozone layer depletion. Chlorofluorocarbons destroy the ozone layer, increases the UV radiation exposure, skin cancer and eye cataracts. And on economy, increase the healthcare expenses and reduce the worker productivity due to illnesses. Damage to agriculture, tourism and the heritage sites. And the control and prevention measures: government level actions, policies and regulations, air quality index monitoring, laws against industrial and vehicle pollution. But it is not just a ban on stubble burning, but strictly waste management laws. It should be promotion of clean energy. It is properly restrict solar, wind, hydro power instead of coals. It should be electrical vehicles and CNG buses. Urban planning, more green belts in cities, and better public transport to reduce the private vehicles use. Community and individual level actions, use the public transport, carpool, or cycle instead of private vehicles. Avoid the burning waste, especially plastics, and plant more trees. They absorb the CO2 and produce the oxygen. Conserve the energy at home, switch off the unnecessary light, use energy efficient appliances, spread the awareness about air quality and the health impacts. Case studies, for example, that the Delhi smoke. Every winter, Delhi faces hazardous AQI due to stubble burning and vehicle pollution. Beijing, China, one of the most polluted cities, strictly laws and electric vehicles reduced pollution level recently. COVID-19 lockdown, during lockdown, pollution levels dropped drastically, proving that human activities are the major causes. And it's overall the conclusion of the air pollution. So, firstly, it is the basic element of life. If you pollute, survival becomes difficult. Famous saying, when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish calf, and the last river poisoned, only they will be have to realize that money cannot be eaten. Message to all peoples, each one of us has responsibility. If we change small habits, using public transport during the reducing the waste, planting trees, we can make the air cleaner. And let's not wait for tomorrow. Let's start today for ourselves and for future generations.